Welcome to Coruzant Technologies, home of the Digital Executive Podcast.
Welcome to the Digital Executive. Today's guest is Shahar Levi. Shahar Levi is the co-founder and CEO of LocusView, a digital construction management platform. As a veteran of the Israeli Central Intelligence Research Unit, Shahar was part of a pioneering team that leveraged the use of GPS and mapping technologies into advanced intelligence applications. Shahar served as VP of Business Development at Nordtech Group, where he led its acquisition to a multi-billion-dollar global company. Prior to Nordtech Group, he was the merger and acquisition associate at Herzog, Fox & Niemann, the leading law firm in Israel. Shahar holds an MBA in Finance and Banking and an LLB from the Hebrew University of Jerusalem.
Well, good afternoon, Shahar. Welcome to the show.
Hi, very happy to be here.
Awesome. This is great. I appreciate you jumping on. I know it's we got quite time distance between us. I know you're in Israel right now, but this is really fun as, you know, again, I'm traversing the world virtually. I've been in 32 countries now doing podcasts, so I appreciate your visit to the show today. And Shahar, we're going to jump into the questions. Let's talk about your career a little bit. You've got quite the career in consulting and mergers and acquisition, and now you're the co-founder and CEO at LocusView. Could you share with our audience the secret to your career growth and what inspires you?
I think thank you for asking. It's a great question. I think that if I look at my career, and not only my career, I think if you look overall, anyone that needs to manage his career, I would say that I truly believe that each and every person gets opportunities in life. Of course, it depends on where he lives and where he did, what he did, what he learned, and so on and so forth. But everyone gets their own opportunities. And what makes the difference between different people is two things, as I see it. One, does this person understand in real time that he has a significant opportunity for growth in front of him? The second question is, even if he understands that there is a significant opportunity in front of him, is he willing to take the risk and work really hard in order to make it happen? Because it's not coming for free, as we know. I think that one of the most important things in my career that I was able to identify several points in life when I saw that there is opportunity in real time, and then was able to take a decision to take the risk and pursue this opportunity. I think this is kind of the thing that at the end of the day, difference between people that do something, have a career that is more, I would say, interesting and growing and so on, versus others that want to have maybe this type of career, but it's not happening. This is the first thing. The second thing that I would add is that I always look to what I want to do 2-3 years from now. It's like, I look at it like you have an exam in 2-3 years, a very important one, and you can get the question ahead of time and be prepared. And I will give you an example. When I did my seed round, this first round for the company, I already had meetings with the late stage growth investors. And what I was doing there, of course, it wasn't relevant back then, but I tried to understand the way they think, what is important for them, what they would like to see at the company when I will get to this stage, and in order to invest and give me the valuation and the money that I need when I will be there in 2-3 years from now. And I'm doing it even these days. Today, we just closed a very big round, the $64 million round, which is obviously a significant round. But when we closed the round about 2-3 weeks ago, but I'm now already meeting with investors, institutional investors, that you do pre-IPO. Why? Because I want to know now what they are expecting to see 2-3 years down the road, and then have this time to build it. So when I will get there in 2-3 years, it will be, I can handle it on a silver plate. So being able to look what will be required in 2-3 years from now, and then build the company for it. Again, like getting the questions for a very important exam that you are going to have in 3 years from now is, I would say a key for the success. And it's kind of the secret, my little secret that really helped me in this journey. For the question, what inspires me? I think that it's really about the ability to create something from scratch in order to achieve big goals. And I will give you a few examples. When I built a business, we started in the US market, and then we expand to Latin America and to India and so on and so forth. And I really remember the first time, and obviously I was flying all over the world, prior to COVID, and I could be at the same week in Europe and then in India, and from there to Australia, crazy trips. And I could really remember myself getting to a new country, landing at the airport for a few days of meetings, and I don't even know the currency in the country. And I really remember me getting into Mexico, and I don't really know what currency are they using, what is the exchange rate, nothing. And to get to a country like this, and then a year or a year and a half later, to come again to the country when you have office and employees and big customers and so on and so forth, this is something that really inspires me. And of course, if you look at what we are doing in terms of the business, so we are really dealing with big companies, utility companies that are rebuilding and expanding their infrastructure, their energy infrastructure. So we're looking at big clients that have big initiatives and big, I would say, challenges. And our ability to do it and to come from scratch, and then a year and a half to come again and see all of it happening in real time, I think it's really inspiring. It's what give me the power that I need through this crazy journey.
Awesome. Shahar, I appreciate that. And I like the way you plan. I think General Eisenhower even said that if you fail to plan, he said, plan to fail. So I love that story of how you're preparing for that next round of funding and going forward. So thank you. So Shahar, we're going to talk about the pandemic a little bit. As this pandemic is starting to lift, we hope soon, and we go back to some sort of normalcy. What are your plans for growth in 2021?
If you look at overall, not just in the US with Biden presidency, we are looking at massive investment in infrastructure, both to support the current needs and also to help the economy to recover and so on. There are a lot of plans that are already happening around new construction. When I'm saying new to construction, mainly of energy and telco infrastructure and networks. And we are really building our company and our capabilities to support this type of massive and challenges and challenging growth plan. So it's both about, so if you look at our clients are include some of the largest tier one utilities in the US. They are already now investing billions of dollars every year to renew and upgrade their infrastructure. And obviously it will now even happen much more. And our goal is to expand our platform capability, our platform that manages this entire construction process all the way from the planning to the execution and closeout. And also, of course, so the platform and the team to support this growth. So when our clients go and invest in building the infrastructure in new energy resources or telco and so on, they will have technology that will help them to scale. And this is what we do. This is what we do. And our plan is to continue to expand team and capability to support the massive investment by our clients.
Thank you. I appreciate the share on that. And it gives us a little bit of clarity on what you're doing for future growth at LocusView. So Shahar, let's talk about tech. This is a tech platform. And as you know, I'm a technologist by trade, and I love this sort of these topics, right? But you're obviously leveraging some new and emerging technologies within your tech stack. Is there anything you might be able to share with our audience today?
I think that if I look at my company and what we do, we help very big organization to move from manual and paper-based tools into more mobile technology, cloud, and so on and so forth. It's not an easy journey. They know that they need to do it, but they want to make sure that they have a partner that will go through this journey with them. So it's less about when you're going out and sell technology, it's not only about the features and the capabilities and so on and so forth. It's also about your ability to give confidence to your clients that you will be their partner in this journey. You will be their partner when they are shifting from manual or Excel or whatever each and every one, whatever type of technology is doing, as they go and get into the new era, the new technology, and so on and so forth. So what I'm saying, don't just focus on the features and on the tech behind it. Make sure that you are putting all the effort and resources to help your clients to adopt to the technology and get the confidence to do it and get the confidence in the technology. A big part of it is, of course, user experience. If you are able to take a sophisticated technology and come with a user experience that is very easy, and also to support the change management that are required many times as part of this effort, you will have much bigger chances to win. And to win is, again, helping your clients to go through this journey and shifting from maybe the way that they worked for a century, for more than so many years, into the new era of its mobile, cloud, and so on and so forth.
Great. I appreciate that. And obviously leveraging some of the latest technology can certainly help humankind, but help our customers, help our employees, and help everybody all around. So thank you. And Shahar, last question. Can you share something from your career that would be helpful for those looking to grow their career in tech or entrepreneurship?
I think that it's very important to understand that we are really living in a crazy environment. If you look at the tech scene, things are changing rapidly, and on the personal level, and of course, if you are a good company, things will change all the time, and you need to be ready for it. What it means that both on your personal skill and also the company, if you are managing a company or in an executive position, you need to be prepared that things will change all the time. What we did in 2020, it's not relevant to 2021. And if it's relevant, it means that we did something wrong. If you are a successful company, if you are successful on your personal level and your skills and so on, what you will need to do next year will require from you to change a lot of things, to adopt and to do new things. So the bottom line of it, if it's not happening, if you are finding yourself or your company doing more or less the same year after year, it means that it wasn't a good year for you. But if you're finding yourself that every year when you are planning for next year, you see that it's almost like starting from scratch, then it means that you are on the right track. It means that you are really creating new value. It means that you are getting outside of your comfort zone. And as a company, or again, at the personal level, it's the same. And if you are doing it, I would say that it means that you're on the right track. This is life, and I think it's exciting to be part of this type of environment and enjoy the ride, because it's really unique. At any given point, you can decide to step aside and go to a more conservative business. But as long as you want to be in the tech and entrepreneur side of the business, this is life. You should be ready for changes. You should be reinvent yourself every year. And this is part of the journey. It's part of the job, and you need to be prepared for it.
Great. Thank you. I appreciate the share. And Shahar, it was a pleasure having you on today, and I look forward to speaking with you real soon.
Thank you very much. And thank you for having me. It was a great pleasure.
Bye for now.